Day three of doing spreading jewels, so leave on the comments. I think I'm just gonna do 3 minutes of each day because I got like a lot of work, so yeah. Young MC, that is my name, and rocking it for you is my game. It is my game, but what ya like? That Young MC is on the mic, and in the place. I'm rocking it to the vicious face, the vicious face, the vicious house. Really gonna make you hypnotized within your brain. You're rocking it to the break of dawn, the break of dawn, the break of D, 'cause my name is Young MC. Young MC, that is what I'm called. I'm not too heavy, not too tall, not too tall. I'm never the whack. The Young MC, give me a heart attack. Heart attack is what they give. I'm really gonna make you want to live. You want to live, you want to die. You're rocking the vicious, can't deny is what you hear. You're rocking the days, week, month and year and month and day. I'm gonna take your breath away, your breathalyzer. My life is synthesize music machine. Rock the house, you know what I mean. What I mean is what I say. Really gonna rock the house today. You rock today, you rock tonight. You're gonna really do it right. Do it right and do it for him. I'm gonna make you sing a song. You sing a song called Will with Glee, 'cause my name is Young MC. I am waiting for my case to come up, and I am waiting for a rebirth of wonder, and I am waiting for someone to discover America and will, and I am waiting for a new symbolic Western frontier for the discovery, and I am waiting for the American eagle to spread its wings and straight it up and fly right, and I am waiting for the age of anxiety to stop that, and I am waiting for the war to be fought. Shit. To be for what? Whatever. Which watermelon will, watermelon make, watermelon dough, watermelon world, watermelon cafe, watermelon for, watermelon anarchy, watermelon and, watermelon I, watermelon am, watermelon waiting, watermelon for, watermelon dough, watermelon funnel, watermelon withering, watermelon way, watermelon of, watermelon all, watermelon governments, watermelon and, watermelon I, watermelon am, watermelon perpetually, watermelon waiting, watermelon I, watermelon am, watermelon waiting, watermelon for, watermelon dough, watermelon second, watermelon coming, watermelon a, watermelon rebirth, watermelon of, watermelon wonders, watermelon and, watermelon I, watermelon am, watermelon waiting, watermelon for, watermelon a, watermelon religious, watermelon rival, watermelon two, watermelon sweet, watermelon through, watermelon duck, watermelon state, watermelon of, watermelon Arizona, watermelon and, watermelon I, watermelon and, watermelon waiting, watermelon for, watermelon duh, watermelon grabs, watermelon of, watermelon raft, watermelon two, watermelon B, watermelon stored, watermelon and, watermelon I, watermelon and, watermelon waiting, watermelon for, watermelon then, watermelon two, watermelon prove, watermelon that, watermelon God, watermelon is, watermelon really, watermelon American, watermelon and, watermelon I, watermelon and, watermelon waiting, watermelon two, watermelon C, watermelon God, watermelon on, watermelon television, watermelon pipe, watermelon onto, watermelon church, watermelon altars, watermelon two, watermelon tune, watermelon in, watermelon on, watermelon if, watermelon only, watermelon can't date, watermelon can, watermelon find, watermelon dough, watermelon right, watermelon channel, watermelon and, watermelon I, watermelon waiting, watermelon for, watermelon dough, watermelon last, watermelon supper, watermelon two, watermelon B, watermelon served, watermelon again, watermelon with, watermelon A, watermelon strange, watermelon new, watermelon appetizer, watermelon and watermelon I, watermelon perpetually, watermelon waiting, watermelon a, watermelon reverse, watermelon of, watermelon wonder, watermelon and, watermelon I am. I watermelon, am watermelon, waiting watermelon, for watermelon, my watermelon, number watermelon, two watermelon, be watermelon, call watermelon, and watermelon, I watermelon, am watermelon, waiting watermelon, for watermelon, the watermelon, salvation watermelon, army watermelon, two watermelon, take watermelon, over watermelon, and watermelon, I watermelon, and watermelon, waiting watermelon, for watermelon, the watermelon, me watermelon, two watermelon, be watermelon, best watermelon, and watermelon, hair watermelon, the watermelon, earth watermelon, without watermelon, taxman watermelon, and watermelon, I watermelon, and watermelon, waiting watermelon, for watermelon, forest watermelon, and watermelon, animals watermelon, two watermelon, welcome watermelon, the watermelon, earth watermelon, as watermelon, there's watermelon, and watermelon, I watermelon, am watermelon, waiting watermelon, for watermelon, a watermelon, wait watermelon, two watermelon, be watermelon, devise watermelon, two watermelon, destroy watermelon, all watermelon, nationalisms watermelon, without watermelon, killing watermelon, anyone, anybody watermelon, and watermelon, I watermelon, and watermelon, waiting watermelon, and watermelon, I watermelon, and watermelon, waiting watermelon, for watermelon, lovers watermelon, and watermelon, weepers watermelon, for watermelon, limits watermelon, and watermelon, planet watermelon, two watermelon, fall watermelon, light watermelon, rain watermelon, two watermelon, lie watermelon, together watermelon, again watermelon, in watermelon, a watermelon, rebirth watermelon, elf watermelon, wonder watermelon, out watermelon, waiting watermelon, for watermelon, duh watermelon, great watermelon, divide watermelon, two watermelon, be watermelon, crops watermelon. A space, N space, D space, I space, A space, M space, A space, N space, X space, I space, O space, U space, S space, L space, Y space, W space, A space, I space, C space, I space, N space, G space, F space, O space, R space, T space, H space, E space, S space, E space, C space, R space, E space, C space, O space, F space, E space, C space, E space, R space, M space, A space, L space, F, L space, I space, F space, E space, T space, O space, B space, E space, D space, I space, S space, C space, O space, V space, E space, R space, E space, B space, A space, M space, D space, I space, M, A space, M space, W space, A space, I space, C space, I space, N space, D space, B space, Y space, A space, N space, O space, B space, S space, C space, U space, R space, E space, G space, E space, N space, E space, R space, A space, L space, P space, R space, A space, C space, T space, I space, T space, I space, O space, N space, E space, R space, T space, O space, P space, E space, O space, B space, E space, R space, A space, N space, D space, I space, A space, M space, W space, A space, I space, C space, I space, M space, T space, T space, S space, E space, T space, S space, A space, I space, L space, S space, F space, S space, O space, R space, H space, A space, P space, P space, I space, N space, E space, S space, S space, A space, N space, D space, I space, A space, M space, W space, A space, I space, T space, I space, N space, D space, for, F space O space R space A space R space E space C space O space N space S space C space R space U space C space C space E space D space M space A space Y space F space L space O space W space E space R space W space I space T space H space I space C space S space P space I space C space C space U space R space E space S space T space O space R space Y space A space M space D space T space V space R space I space G space H space C space S space S space O space L space D space I space N space A space D space V space A space N space C space E space T space O space C space H space E space N space A space C space I space V space E space S space A space N space D space I space M A space M space W space A space I space C space I space M space C space I space A space M space W space A space I space C space I space N space G space S space O space R space T space H space E space D space A space Y space T space H space A space T space M space A space K space E space T space A space A space L space L space T space H space I space N space G space S space C space L space E space A space R space A space N space D space I space A space M space A space W space A space I space T space I space M space G space. I'll just start from here, yes. Long 2 day in Mississippi in state. Wrong did I think wrong only wait. Wait all back come can you but back come always can you. clay the cold endless is emptiness the well mine be you'll say and hand your me gifts so kind be to waiting is fortune that no I in myself painted eye that corner the as tight as not skin skin my on tight wet are close my now about right interesting get to start should things anyhow me with stick baby me with stick somewhere to move to got everybody there and they're already ain't they if moving everybody me with sailed who those for all for affection but nothing got I've free its and light its weary not is heart my but past got no god no god future no god poison the and drowning I'm fast thinking it's and splinters shoes been ships my well long today a Mrs. B and said wrong did I thing one only star sudden the following here got I well are you where be to just river that cross I star southern the following year I well blind go my blind go eyes my till you at look gonna I'm mind my distract too strong something need I don't I tonight you know night last won't some and hand dare you offer will people some too sorry I'm sorry you're no I under will never we that things many so sees no one stranger a like feeling trees the from falling leaves the through walking bed roses in sleeping was I dreaming was I said Rosie that things the about thinking was I all it heard have I wanted you anything say saw that in mules alley the in levels the well wrong did I think one only long to day a Mississippi in say sublime so thoughts and expression of powers my all around you you see else me so can you nothing downpouring pain fire of full sky anymore myself for anything have even though before nothing had you for nothing got down suitcase my set I since ever trouble in been in I um town da in working been I country da in raise was I escape to nowhere in box all where play two games more jungle just city scrape we struggle we appalling is time mine are so numbered our days your line the walk we way the step every wonder of renaissance a's for and perpetually awaiting am I and embrace and last up other each. I'll just spread this, I guess. I'll tell you a story of a colonial cop who was in a circus that came through the town. He wasn't funny at all. He had a green dog and thousand blue trouble to fear. Let's drink. He was floppy and sloppy and skinny. He wasn't funny at all. Every half a stick every time he drank, every time he drunk, folks had hearts are broken. Every time he lost a job, everyone lose something like that. Every time go back up, every time he made his tie. Everyone falls in. Everyone gonna grind. He cannot make any money. He's only was not funny. He tells the story. He knows the counterfeit. He goes, "Don't why is that? He why is so bad?" Everyone calling you to the first. So after he no, thousands children dreams of what the high the thousands children and shrieks. They laugh every day. They laugh in a week. They open their food and realize their jokes. They laugh their summer for miles on terrors over the town across the sea. From the same shores out one sea neos and roaring with faster lesson for river cleaners and illustrious and always drop low to back. And that is not what I meant. Funny because by accident, world laugh outside and so sat down and cried. I was turning my talk in a dozen ways on the road when I get some with high with cameras on the road for going away from Maggie and join. I saw looking at him and said on the side of the same so much as said. I said listen no trouble in the homeland have been everywhere man. I've been everywhere man because of this like how rude amount of trouble I've been on me. I've been everywhere. I've been to running to off Fargo, Minnesota, Buffalo, Toronto, Whistle, Soda, which ones are Tulsa, Ottawa, Oklahoma, Tampa, Panama, Manawha, Alabama, back in Baltimore, Salvador, Mara, Total, Benelli, Antonia. I'm a killer. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Positive, man. I've been doing mountain, man. Other trouble, I've been show, man. I've been doing everywhere. I've been to Boston, Georgia, days in Louisiana, Washington, Houston, Kingston, Texas, Corny, Faraday, Santa Fe, Telepoo's, Glen Rock, Blackboy, Little Rock, Okoso, Grand Lake, Dulce Lake, Cradle for Pete's sake. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere. Across the desert, bear, man. I've been reading about an air, man. I've been sure, man. I've been everywhere. I've been to Louisiana, Nashville, Knoxville, I've been so for Texas, Washington, Costa Rica, Pizzle, bringing about every share for Horizons, Jolie, Davenport, Atacuja, Argentina, Dominican, Panama, I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Of course, I've been everywhere, man. I'm pretty medical man. man, I've trouble, I've been to the I've been to room, and I've been to Pittsburgh, and Government Colorado, Luxembourg, Westwood, Pittsburgh, Waterloo, Kansas City, Dodger City, what a pity, I've been everywhere, man. Across the bear, man, I've been out of here, man, sure, man, I've been to everywhere. Criminal drug response upgraded into which roughly criminalized first over the convictions that aiding victims of mandates the law enforcement cooperation, certification, holder regime against reproach. Shops for teen, to driving program, the criminals are offering over comedy translation, over what prevent human trafficking. While the program is simply by national criminals on supreme approvals of the national liberal kind of resolution, general move on and after firmly criminal law enforcement approach of victims and combat. Burden the law enforcement purposes and policies more by United States approach of human trafficking. Humans is not to go with words of victims' ability to resubmit the nearby role of form of as victims. Visibility has no source of first country under cooperation to law enforcement, non-government federal organs and left health ones who are not certified. Sure. Yeah. See you guys tomorrow.